Hello. Thank you very much for joining me today. How you doing? So yesterday I was reacting to a video. It was a German video on my German channel. And I made the comment like, it's amazing how much bread you guys have and yet how thin you are compared to Americans. You have so much bread. This video had like stands with piles of bread. Bakeries, just as much bread as you could. It was like a dream come true for me. I love bread. But bread over here in America is considered very unhealthy, you know? Like, it's almost like the number one thing. Hey, if you don't want to get fat or if you want to lose weight, cut the bread out. It's those carbs and the bread and everything. But then why are Europeans eating all this bread and y'all are thin? And I happen to see that exact YouTube title right here, pretty much. If bread is so bad, why are the French people so thin? And I guess this doctor's going to tell me why. You know, that's a good source, assuming he's actually a doctor. He's got 12 million subs. Damn. Check out his channel link down below. Just a small and up-and-coming YouTube channel, 12 million subscribers. Dr. Eric Berg, DC. And he's got the answer, I guess. And I'm really curious to know why.
So recently I had someone comment in my YouTube videos.
It was me.
Bread is so bad, Dr. Berg. Why are the French thin? Okay.
I mean, this is specifically about France, but, you know, I thought it about Germany. Whatever.
This actually has come up quite often. First of all, there are fat people in France. Not all of them are thin. But I will say there's a...
I'm looking it up. French obesity rate. Because I've never seen a fat Frenchman. 17% obesity. I think that's way lower than in America. I think America's like 35 or 40% maybe.
big difference between the European countries and America, okay, especially France and even Italy. Now, the French consume a lot more fat. They eat 4 times as much butter.
Damn.
60% more cheese.
What?
180 grams of fat from animal sources versus the US, it's only 72.
This isn't even fair. 4 times as much butter? Man, y'all eat good.
So in France, they're eating more saturated fats. In America, we consume way more vegetable oils like corn oil and soy oil, which are GMO, which can lead to insulin resistance. Okay, that alone can actually make you gain weight. They have 3 times as much pork. They have less high fructose corn syrup. I'll get to this in a second. They tend to keep their traditional foods. Okay, like in America, every single corner has a Thai restaurant, an Italian restaurant, a Mexican restaurant. You don't see that in France, okay, as much anyway.
That's kind of an interesting point. I don't know where he's going with that, but that's absolutely true. Like over here in America, I was actually thinking about that, yesterday. Everywhere you look. It's like if you want to open up a restaurant, most of them are themed after a country, you know? Hey, should we get some Greek food? Should we get some Italian? Should we get some Mexican? You know, or just like American?
Go in these restaurants and they're just filled with processed, refined carbohydrates. But the French are basically preserving their culture and they have definitely higher quality foods. They have stricter purity laws, definitely less sugar, and they do snack less often.
The sugar's got to be a main culprit.
Probably because they're consuming more fat and they're not so hungry.
And I have heard that our bread is like sweet. I don't even taste it. Like it doesn't taste sweet to me, but apparently when Europeans eat it, they're like, why is this sweet?
Fat is very satisfying. But what's really interesting is that they don't allow fortification, okay? And
I don't know what that means.
America, in Canada, in the UK, we have mandatory laws that we fortify our food with iron and synthetic vitamins. Gotcha. And I really think this is the main reason why...
So ironically, that's supposed to be good for you.
People have less digestive problems when they consume the grains in these European countries versus America, where you consume grain products and it just binds up your entire colon because iron interferes with the microbial life. Iron is very oxidative. I did another video on iron talking about the relationship between iron increasing insulin resistance and even causing diabetes if it's in excessive amounts. So iron creates a lot of problems, especially a lot of health
And why the hell are we fortifying it into our food?
Problems related to oxidation, okay? Because if there's too much iron, you're going to oxidation of the brain that could potentially increase your risk for Alzheimer's, and then definitely of the inside of the artery of the heart disease, the pancreas, diabetes. So the fact that they're not fortifying.
That sounds like America. Heart disease, diabetes.
Takes a huge problem away from this equation. If you look at the studies on these synthetic antioxidants, they don't come out that good. Now, why is that? It's because they're synthetic, they're man-made. It's a lot different than the antioxidants from actual food or food concentrates. In fact, I found something very interesting, and I'll put the link down below, that shows that consuming synthetic vitamins and synthetic vitamins that are fortifying our food actually increase oxidation, but they're acting as oxidants.
You know, can I just say, because I happen to be thinking today, you know, I should start taking a multivitamin. Like, I haven't been taking a multivitamin for a long time now. And it's like, I never know what to do. There's so many contradictory different things. You know, this guy's saying that's going to make me oxidate from the inside out.
It increases oxidation, can increase inflammation, and increase your risk of getting insulin resistance. So in summary, yes, it's true that they consume more bread, but they don't enrich it. It's higher quality. They don't.
That's so funny because enriching. Yeah, you see that on bread all the time, like on the packaging, enriched bread. And it makes it sound better.
Snack as much. They consume more fat. They consume less vegetable oils, less GMO foods, and the quality food is much, much better. And these are the main reasons why you don't have as much obesity if you want to compare to the US. Thanks for watching.
Oh my gosh. What a difficult subject to get, like, the answers, the truth from, in my opinion. Nutrition. Just a difficult thing to find out exactly what you're supposed to be doing. We are living in a world today where lemonade is made from artificial flavors and furniture polish is made from real lemons. I lived in Germany for 3 years and came back home 12 pounds lighter, despite the beer. Real food is the answer. French person, the amount of bread you think we eat is vastly overestimated. Portion sizes are a lot smaller. But don't you guys have, like, multi-course meals in France? We have a lot less sugar in everyday processed food. I believe that. We're not as thin as you think. Okay. It's also got to be something to do with, you know, people actually walk around and, you know, bicycle to get places in Europe. That's definitely a contributing factor. Well, that was fun. I mean, I saw that YouTube title, and I know I made that comment yesterday, and people were responding. You know, people were kind of arguing about it in the comments, and I saw this YouTube title. I was like, perfect. Now I'll know the answer. Basically, the answer is that it's not packed with fake bullcrap. Huh? I guess healthy food. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.